Already, what's going on, champions? 10 toes down, living this champion lifestyle. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another video. My name is Tony. So today I want to talk to y'all about my goals, man. I talked about that in another video, that I will make a video about my goals moving forward for 2024. First of all, thank you for tuning in and everything. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button, man. Drop me a like, drop me a comment, and stay locked in with your boy. I'm just here to motivate somebody, man, as I go along my weightlifting journey and any other journey I decide to go on. But for now, it's the weightlifting journey. So I appreciate everything so far. I appreciate all the interactions. But let's get into these goals, man. I competed in my first weightlifting competition back in, what was that? November. It was the weekend of Thanksgiving. My first competition since 2015. So it was cool to get back on stage. And while I was at the competition, I was competing in Japan. It's close to Tokyo. It's an area called Fujisawa. And so while I was competing at that competition, there was some head guys there from the Japanese Weightlifting Federation, I believe. Anyway, it's like I didn't know if I would be able to compete and like actually be able to medal and stuff like that, being out here in Japan, and I'm from the US, right? And so anyway, they blessed me to compete at the All Japan Masters next year. It's October 2024. And so I'm excited about that. So they're gonna let me like compete and actually be able to medal if I do well and all that good stuff to qualify for an international event. So I'll get y'all more information on that because I'm still finding stuff out. I just got the green light a few weeks ago that I could compete at the All Japan Masters. Man, that's exciting. And so that's like one of my major goals there. But let's back it up a little bit. For y'all that don't know, I'm in the Navy. I'm an officer in the Navy. I'm stationed in Japan. And so coming up in 2024, I have a couple of deployments I have to go on. That being said, how do I train? How will I train for weightlifting competition, being on the ship? So most ships that I've been on, they don't have barbell like that. And it's too rocky for me to try to do a clean and jerk and a snatch, right? Fortunately, this time I'm on a bigger ship. And this ship will allow me the chance to train like that. Now, I won't be able to go as heavy as I'd like to, but I'll still be able to work my technique and to feel the barbell. So goal number one is to continue my training right now. And when I get ready to go on deployment early next year, my plan is to take a barbell with me, which they have some on the ship that I'm on, or that I'll be going on deployment with. And they have bumper plates. So I have the tools there to do it. The ship does rock just a little bit, but it's not terrible. I could still go overhead if I wanted to. But I think I'm going to try to keep it safe, and I'll still be able to snatch, but I'll keep it pretty light. So goal one is to continue to train while I'm on deployment. I'll still follow my coach's lead. I'll probably have to scale some in order to make it work. So, but that's cool. I'm glad that I'm able to do that, and I'm in a position to do it. But I'm still home right now, so I'll be able to continue training as normal. But when I get ready to go on deployment, I have to switch it up a little bit. The cool thing that I like to do when I'm on deployment, just some insight. When we pull into port visits, I like to go and find a gym to train at. That's one of my things I do when I go on Liberty. I'll go find a weightlifting gym that I can train at, and it's just part of what I do. I go sightseeing and all that, but my first goal is to go and find a weightlifting gym that I can throw some weights around at. So that's what I plan to do on these next few deployments. They're short deployments. They're like two months, 3 months maybe. So that's cool. It's nothing too crazy. Like I've been on a few 7, 8, 9, 10 month deployments. So I don't have to do that right now. Anyway, second goal, my weight loss journey. So I was at, what was that, 2021? I was 263 pounds. I got down to 233 for my competition. My next goal is my weight class that I want to compete in. So after talking to my coach, we want to compete in the 96 kilogram weight class, which is 211 pounds. So I got about 20-ish more pounds to lose between now and my next competition. The goal is to drop that, probably by early next year, so that I can get to that weight and maintain it and feel strong at that weight. Because I don't want to sacrifice my strength so much. So I want to get to that weight. That way I can get comfortable with that weight and start to build from that weight. So anyway, my next competition is going to be in May. So that's the next goal. I don't have the details yet, but I'll keep y'all posted. But that'll be my next competition. They have one that's coming up in 2 months. I don't think I'm going to be able to do that because I'll be gone. But anyway, if I can, I'm going to jump in it. If something happens with my deployment schedule, I'll jump in and do it. But if not, I won't do it. If I leave, then I won't be able to do that one. I'll come back and then I'll train for the one in May, and then there's a few this summer that I'm prepping for. But yeah, other than that, man, we're just gonna continue training, keep myself healthy, keep myself safe, keep losing weight safely and effectively. Not no crash diet stuff. I'm just eating foods that I know work for me, watching my macros. It hasn't been perfect. But at the same time, I want to build muscle, get leaner. I'll be 40 in a couple weeks, so I still want to be able to train smartly. So those are a few of my goals, man. To continue training while I'm underway, while I'm on deployment. I need to lose about 20-25 pounds. I have a competition in May coming up, 2024, and my ultimate goal is to compete at the All Japan Masters and to do well at it. And I haven't really set my numbers yet. I know the Japan Masters, the weight category that I'm competing in, the record is 125 kilos in the snatch, and then I think it's 150 kilos in the clean and jerk. Those are the records for Japan for a Masters athlete, 40 and over, in the weight class of 96 kilos. So they give me something to shoot for. So I'm excited about that. I'm not too far off from those numbers. So I got to work my butt off to get there and to surpass that. So, but anyway, I appreciate y'all rocking with me, man. I'm finna go here and get this workout. I appreciate y'all just stopping by the channel, man. Leave me some comments. Like I said, subscribe to the channel. Share this information if it's fruitful for you. So, yeah. Already, let's go, baby. 10 toes down, living this champion lifestyle already. Don't be soft with the bar. Be aggressive. Let's go. All right, what's going on, champions? All right, so today I'm doing some no feet, clean pulls, high hang pulls, and power cleans. But no feet, I mean that my feet stays in place. It's typically when you do power cleans or any type of clean and jerk, any type of Olympic movement, your feet start in narrow and they end up wide typically, or wider than your normal stance. So this is teaching me to be patient in the pool and everything, but I actually just want to kind of talk about mindset of training, man. And no matter what type of exercising you're doing, just keep in mind that your training should be for longevity. And like, you go in, you get your session done, you may or may not hit the numbers that you desire to hit. You may not feel the best when you're going through your workout, but the main thing is showing up, putting the work in, doing the best you can. Some days you might be 80%, but the 80% might be your 100% for that day. So give yourself grace, keep showing up, just being consistent with your training, with your eating, everything, right? I know a lot of people have New Year's goals and everything, but honestly, just keeping it simple is being consistent with what you want. It ain't gonna start off big. It ain't gonna start off with this bang. The main thing is taking that one step and going brick by brick, 10 toes down. That's why I say that all the time. It's a mantra that I live by, and I don't always get it right for sure. I just really started finding my stride about 3 or 4 months ago. Again, it's in a slump for about 4 years really. And what I found is if I get my butt up and I show up for me every day and I do the best I can for that day, results will happen. I can't worry about the end result. All I need to think about is the process, going through it day by day, and just being patient with myself. Exercise more than anything. Training, it's more mental than anything. It's good for the mental health, also the physical, of course. But I found that weight training gives me mental clarity for sure. So, just want to share some thoughts. All right, y'all. See y'all on the other side.